complacent. You only got one life to go make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. A new life, new you can choose it. Watch me.
Introducing again, fighting out of the pink corner, Lohrenz. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Henry Murray. This bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Hand it over to the referee for the evening, Guy.
SM Fightclub, the Christmas show. Malcolm Martin with you here. Meca. 3 2-minute rounds of boxing. Joe Lohrenz in the pink corner. Henry Murray in the blue. Both in the black shorts. The gold trim for Henry. Slightly taller of the two young men as well. So round 1 of 3. You can see the height advantage for Henry. Taking centre ring, looks for the left hook. Joe stepping back. Circling. Jab cross attempt by Henry. Joe looks for his first jab. Waiting for Henry to come forward. Tight guard with that right hand. Circling as Henry comes forward, circling out the way. Looks for the jab cross, then the little combination there from Henry as he closed the gap. Steps forward with the jab cross again, just as Joe rolled his shoulders, dropped his guard. Henry pushed forward, very cagey opening from both young men here, working their way into this round. Look for the jab, but out of range, looks to double up, then the overhand right against the taller opponent. Looks for it again as he dropped low, ducks low, then comes over the top. Henry looking to walk him down. Doubles up the jab, just out of range, just in range with the right hand, but again he ducks low and comes up, rolls and throws Joe. Moving away from that right hand of Henry's. Drops his hand, Joe, as Henry comes forward. Not much between them in this opening round. Looks for a little uppercut there with the left hand, Joe. And the right over the top again with that roll and throw. Little moments there from Joe Lohrenz in that opening round when Henry Murray closed the gap. Not a great deal between them, not a great deal landing cleanly. But still plenty more to come here across 2 more rounds, rounds 2 and 3. Nice clash of styles here at SM Fightclub. So round 2 of 3. Henry looking to walk Joe down again. Joe remaining mobile in that roll and throw style as he comes forward, probing with the jab to midsection, looking to bring the right up over the top as he did in the opening round. For me, Henry needs to step in with that jab. He can still keep it at range, he's got the longer arms, but just step in with the jab and make it a real problem for Joe, a stinging jab. again, ducks under, looks for that right hand over the top. There it is again. He knows where the head of his taller opponent's going to be. Henry needs to work his way in with the jab rather than close the gap with the feet. He needs to use the arm as well, pump the jab out as he's stepping forward. As a result, he's waiting just a bit too long there to throw it, which gives Joe the chance for what I call a preemptive strike, is where you're pushing forward, you want to get into range, and then suddenly your opponent comes forward and throws the shots instead, and now Joe beginning to work the body. That's a good shot from Henry this time, the right hand. As I said, he needs to probe with the jab, push that long left out, work it. Not get too close. He's taking, for me, one step too many to get to where he needs to be, which gives Joe the opportunity to throw those shorter hooks. And again, Henry's pushing forward, but Joe's waiting and then just beating him to the punch here, even though he himself is not landing as cleanly or as many. But there's the right, and this time the legs of Henry went. And he realises, and he steps in with the hooks now, forcing Henry to respond. But it's that overhand right once more. Two down, and that's a big finish to the round, at the second round for Joe there.
Well, let's finish up.
It's a third and final round. Henry needs a big round.
Seconds out for the third and final round.
So Henry steps forward once more, looks for the job, and looks for that jab. But you can see Joe's tactic now. It's that preemptive strike. He waits so Henry looks to launch the jab and then suddenly throws either that little uppercut, that corkscrew uppercut, or the jab, and then the bowler right hand over the top. He comes over the guard with the right hand and then steps away again, forcing Henry to reset and come in once more, and he's landed with that right again. Now working the body afterwards. It's good tactics here, and then he suddenly comes over the top, but Henry responds now, and he needs to. He needs a big third round here. Stiff jab cross combination from Henry. Joe responds with these hooks again. Caused Henry problems with that roll and throw style. Going to the body, then the head. Just beginning to breathe heavily. Put a lot of work in, a lot of effort into this. Booming right hook, but this time lands on the shoulder blade, that overhand right. And again the bowler right missing this time, out of range. Henry rolling himself, looking to throw, but he's got to throw from there, just where he's got the slight reach advantage. That's when he throws. He's taking, for me, just that one step too close, but he is putting Joe under pressure now. And that right hand lands once more for Joe. Henry saying it doesn't hurt, but it's scoring points. And you heard the corner say let them go, and Henry's got to let them go that bit earlier. Get that timing and distancing right. That's been the problem for him. They're both smiling now, enjoying it there in the ring, but for me the difference between the two is the timing and distancing for Henry. So for me, on my scorecard, that's a pink win. We'll see how the judges go. There's the scorecards that count.
Please give it up for both boxers, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. And we have a split decision.
That surprises me. The split really surprises me.
Lohrenz fighting out of the pink corner.
That's the right decision.